who died and made you God. And we're about to deal with who died and made you God. And the reason why we're about to deal with that is because we got to understand that God's people, God inhabit his praises of his people, but we got to know who we're praising. We got to know who we're worshiping. Because some men and women believe that they should be worshiped, and what they say because of their position or who they are makes the word of God make them speak as the oracle of God, but God is not talking. So we have to understand who died and made you God. What heaven and hell? When did you create the earth? When did you place the stars? How can you say who is what and who's not something without biblical proof to stand on it? And not use Paul and said, if it ain't you, then you're not my work. And so we got to understand something, that some preachers are actually speaking from their own intellect and their intellectual mind versus God's spiritual revelation. So we got to understand the revelation of God is actually pure, and we have to be able to use the word of God to sanction or speak a matter, because if we keep speaking on our own will, then we'll always miss God. Let's go to 1 Thessalonians 4, verse 13 through 18. These are the verses we're going to read. 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. And then we're going to go over to Matthew. And after that, Matthew chapter 13, verse 44 through 50. We thank God that we made it to June 1st. And I'm going to get this out of the way now. My nephew's birthday tomorrow. Then my mama and my sister. And then my other sister, birthday June 13th. And my cousins, the twins, birthday on the 13th. Then David, then Chemo, then Damon. Happy birthday to everybody, birthday in June. Anyway, who died and made you God? That's the topic. Who died and made you God? Verse 13, it says, but I would not have you to be ignorant, brethren, concerning them which are asleep, that ye sorrow not, even as others which have no hope. Now watch this verse here. Jesus said that the dead